What a year 2024 has been for the Baggies. Welcome back to Where Baggies Walk. We've got some season awards to give out with our team. What's been the best goal you've seen the Baggies score this year? Who's been the best player? What's been the standout moment? We've got Ben, Dan and Dean back with us to do it. Hope you've had a great Christmas. Thank you very much for all your support on this channel in 2024 this year. Let's go round them and let's find out what their thoughts and reflections are on the year. Dan, season pro, of course, on here. How would you sum up 2024 for the Baggies in a couple of words?
It's been a proper up and down season, to be honest.
It certainly has been. It's had its forgettable moments, but I'm sure it's had its good ones as well. Let's go first of all for the best goal, shall we? So in the comments below, what's the best goal you've all seen as Baggies fans score? Let us know. Ben, can you pick out one that you would hit the back of the net? You turned to the people around you in the stadium and went, "Wow."
I mean, we don't score many screamers, to be honest. We don't tend to score many like worldy goals, but the one that springs to mind is Yacouf Sou's goal at Huddersfield, back end of last season. About 25, 30 yards out, just whacked it straight in the top corner. I was there, I was right behind it, and as soon as he left his foot, you knew it was in. So that's one that springs to mind for me. An important win as well, that was.
Good shit. Yeah. Dean?
Yeah, that's a good shout. I thought it was just for this season, to be honest. But this season, we've scored two very similar ones. One was Sunday, the amount of passes leading up to Johnson's second goal. And we did that early on in the season. I can't remember who it was against as well. So, yeah, I'd go for, either of those, really.
Okay. Dan?
One of Mikey Johnson's against QPR, where he's just cut inside. I think he's took on about three players, and he's hit it off the near post, and he just flew straight across the goal, the back of the net. What an absolute screamer that was!
Yeah, three very good shots there. Thank you all very much. We're moving on to the player of the calendar year. They say player of the season, but player of 2024. Who's the one that's been the most consistent or the most impactful? Of course, they may have left in this summer, so you can pick them. Dean, let's start with you, if that's all right.
You got to split it into two, really, haven't we? I mean, last season, Cedric Kipre was probably our best player, and he won all the player of the season awards, and then obviously he went. So then this season, it's between Hegem and Grant, I guess. But then overall, if you look at the two halves, I would go for Alex Mowatt for consistency.
That's a good show. Dan?
Yeah, I'd say Alex Mowatt as well. Throughout this whole year, he's just been consistent. Like everything comes through him, and he's like an integral part of the team. Actually, he covers every blade of grass.
Perfect, Ben.
Just to be different, I'll go with Tom Fellows. I think the breakthrough he had was quite unexpected. Sort of 12 months ago. I think 12 months ago, we wouldn't have expected him to be a regular starter for us, contributing how he is. So that's been a nice surprise, and I think he's with a shout of it, definitely.
All right, great one. Okay, now we're looking finally for your moment of 2024. That 1 10-second or minute or whatever it was, and of course it can be an off the field event as well, where you've kind of just gone, yes, that might stick with you for longer than most. Dan, can you recall one?
Shilin Patel taking over. Need I say more?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's such a big moment. Ben?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. In terms of the football over the last 12 months, they haven't had too many moments. So I think the off-field stuff that we've had to deal with and overcome has been probably the main thing this season. A positive thing, and I think it'll be a positive thing in the future. So I'll definitely agree with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it seems a really nice guy as well. Whenever I've listened to Dean.
Yeah, I'd agree with the other two, but personal point of view, I took Graham Williams, our 1968 cup winning captain. Can't remember who we beat in the final. Can you remember, Mark? Everton, I think that's right. But yeah, we escorted him to Finland in the summer. He was best special guest of Rovenheim. where he used to manage, and he's 85 now. So we went as his carers, and that was one of those magical moments.
Brilliant, great stuff. Any other shout outs? Any other reflections that we should moments or people you want to mention looking back on 2024?
Yeah, I've got one which is kind of close to home. Just a shout out to the Old Cross, who is the local pub of the late Mark Townsend. Now, the Old Cross is run by my dad, and they've put on a lot of fundraising just to raise money for a charity called Arrive Alive, and the money went towards a defibrillator, and they've named it under Mark Townsend.
Yes, absolutely. What a great cause, and I know we wanted to shout that out before. So thanks, Dan, for raising that massive cause, and I hope more people get behind that sort of thing. We should have a defibrillator in every single stadium and every single stand, in my view. Thanks, Dan. It's been a huge year. I did want to ask you all just a genuine one. You may shout at me this one. Did you enjoy the Wolves match up to the point before they scored? I mean that genuinely, not seriously. Was it good to have that derby back this year?
I hated it.
Oh yeah, I didn't enjoy it too much, to be honest. The game itself was good, you know, the occasion, but to lose and the manner of it went off. So no, right. I wouldn't want to draw. I wouldn't want to draw them this season. Put it that way.
No.
All right, okay. Well, you'll probably be playing them this time next year anyway. Looking the way it's going. All right. Thank you very much, both of you. Just my thank yous to all of you here, of course, as well, and to Aaron. Also, thank you once again to you. Like we said before, making football content is so hard. Making football content about the Baggies when there's so many other good podcasts you can listen to is doubly hard. So we massively appreciate all your support. Right, let's put an end to 2024 then. Go and have some wine and some beer and enjoy the festivities of this week. And we'll see you in 2025. Thank you very much for joining us. Happy New Year, everyone.